On August the 15th, 1945, the 8-year-long War of Resistance ended with the surrender of Japan, and the destiny of China entered a new stage. As the provisional capital of China, Chongqing then witnessed an important historical milestone, the Chongqing negotiations. This is Zhongshan 4th Road in Yuzhong District, which has been praised as one of the most idyllic streets in Chongqing. This area has a rich natural ambience, mainly thanks to these lush trees that run the entire length.
In the autumn of 1945, a special figure who arrived in Chongqing, who made waves here, and he showed destiny and the hope of Chinese people, and has been praised by many as a great hero.
At 65 Zhongshan 4th Road, there's a quiet courtyard called Guiyuan. In the eyes of tourists who visit Chongqing from afar, this location is not to be missed. "76 years ago, the KMT and CPC held a historic meeting here on the future of China's development and construction plans for after victory in the War of Resistance. This became known as the Chongqing negotiations." After 43 days of negotiations, representatives of the CPC and KMT met on October the 10th, 1945. And in this room right next to me signed the summary of conversations between the government and CPC representatives, also known as the Double Tenth Agreement.
And the negotiator from afar, praised by many, was the CPC leader, Mao Zedong.
中国的抗战胜利结束了，全国人民是一致希望能够重建家园，和平建国。那么，在1945年的8月14日开始，蒋介石是邀请毛泽东能够亲赴重庆，共商国事。来重庆之前，那么中共中央内部进行仔细的讨论，就要在全国人民面前表明我们中国共产党的诚意，表明我们真心的和平建国，可以说吸引了国际社会的很多的关注和支持。
During his stay in Chongqing, Mao Zedong worked and met with visitors at Guiyuan during the day, but at night he lived in this grey building that is located at Redcliffe Village in Xiaopingba district. It was also the headquarters for the CPC Southern Bureau and 8th Route Army.
But James, do you know Mao Zedong had an intriguing face-to-face meeting with the 3 American soldiers? This picture I'm holding records that story behind that moment.
This precious photograph was taken on September the 16th, 1945. Mao Zedong is wearing a white cloth shirt inside a grey tunic as he stands smiling radiantly for a group photo with 3 American soldiers.
这位士兵呢是爱德华·贝尔，这位是霍华德·海曼，这位士兵是杰克·艾德尔曼。他们3个人抗战时期一直是留在重庆，帮助中国人民去抵御日军的轰炸。
In the year and a half these 3 soldiers were in Chongqing, they used multiple channels and sources to learn more about the bravery involved in the rescue of American pilots and the War of Resistance by the CPC. When they heard that CPC leader Mao Zedong was coming to negotiate with Chiang Kai-shek in Chongqing, these 3 individuals decided to visit this famous and legendary figure in person.
就在这2棵芭蕉树下，那么毛泽东主席呢与3个美国士兵一一的亲切握手。他看到了美国士兵胸前挂着一个照相机，就诙谐幽默地说：“哎，是不是要照相？那么在太阳未下山之前，我们赶紧拍照吧。”
The 3 young American soldiers were very excited to hear the suggestion and immediately used a camera to capture this precious moment. After taking the photograph, Mao Zedong spoke with them in a friendly manner, listened attentively to each of their questions, and openly explained the position and viewpoints of the CPC. Howard S. Hyman recalled, Mao Zedong was an enthusiastic, tranquil and caring person. He knew well how to make you feel at ease. He wasn't conceited in any way, comported himself with etiquette, and conveyed great dignity and presence of mind with every gesture. Edward Bell said once that Mao Zedong is a true leader of the people, and we couldn't help but feel great awe before him. Over 43 days of negotiations in Chongqing, Mao Zedong exhibited his unique courage and foresight, as well as humility, kindness, and glamour. He not only positively facilitated peace negotiations between the CPC and KMT, but met extensively with world-renowned figures, conducted work on the United Front at multiple levels, fully embodied the demeanour of a CPC leader, and won the hearts and minds of the party.